us do the dirty work for you. The Z Morning Zoo presents Dirty Work Wednesday.
Dirty Work Wednesday's on the air at 473-1045. Hi, who's this?
This is Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl. What can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Okay, so my husband went with his job to this conference in Indianapolis, and this bimbo from his office went with him.
Okay.
Ironically, this is the same person, by the way, who had an affair with her old boss and ruined his marriage.
Oh, okay. Not good. So what is your husband's name?
It's Ron.
Okay, so Ron is in Indianapolis, you said, for a convention?
Yeah, he works for a paint and sealant company. And every year they have like this convention called, it's the American Coating Show. I don't know if you ever heard of it. But anyway, last year I got to go with him. But this year they call themselves cutting back on the number of people who could go. So they sent him with this bimbo instead, pretty much, in my opinion.
I gotcha. Yeah, so a paint convention. Now, that does sound exciting.
I mean, it's a free trip to a different city, and the company pays for it. It's not that bad.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair. So I'm dying to know, what is the bimbo's name?
Stacy. And I don't trust her. Like, she's a total slut, in my opinion. I mean, you should have seen her at the holiday party they had this year. Oh, my goodness.
So Ron and Stacy both went and you didn't.
Correct,
Okay.
man. This don't make no sense to me. And I've been trying to get a hold of him since he left, pretty much. And he's been always busy or really tired when I get a hold of him, you know. And I tried FaceTiming him last night before bed, and he didn't even answer. He said he fell asleep.
So wait a minute, you haven't talked to him at all?
I talked to him once, and I could hear a woman in the background.
Okay. Do you think it was little Miss Bimbo?
I don't know, but so help me God if it is. Ooh.
You really don't like this woman.
I want to say I don't have a problem with her normally, but when she's on a work trip out of town, staying at the same hotel as my husband, bothers me,
Yeah, of course. So, stupid question here, but they got different rooms, correct?
I mean, that's what he said before they left, but it wouldn't surprise me if they did.
Okay, so who do you want us to call, your husband or the bimbo?
I just want to make sure this lady is nowhere trying to ruin my marriage, like marriage number 2 with my husband. That's it. That's what I want to find out.
Okay. Do you know which hotel they're staying at?
Yes, he's at the Marriott Indianapolis.
Okay. Well, we could always do the hairdryer bed. I don't know if you ever heard us do this?
I don't think so.
This is the absolute easiest way to see if your husband slept alone last night. Okay, Cheryl? So hang on 1 second and let us set this up here, okay?
Sure, no problem.
Okay. So, and by the way, this is the same thing we pulled over when Shaggy went in person to the hotel. And we almost got in trouble for it.
Okay.
But we can't do that, obviously, this time because they're in Indianapolis.
Right.
But we will call the Marriott. And you got me the number, right?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. So we'll be calling this is the Marriott. The Marriott in
Indianapolis.
All right, very good. Now let's call them up here. Okay.
Good morning. Thank you for calling the Indianapolis Marriott North. How may I direct your call?
Hi, good morning. I'm trying to reach an associate of mine who's staying there. I would call him on a cell phone, but he left his cell phone in my car. That's why I'm trying to get hold of him. So I can tell you his name. His name is Ron.
Okay.
I don't need to know what room he's in or anything. If you could just connect me to his room.
Okay, certainly my pleasure to connect you. Have a great day.
Thanks.
My pleasure. Bye-bye.
Hello?
Yes, good morning. This is the front desk. Somebody called us asking for a new hair dryer.
Somebody called asking what?
For a hair dryer, we got a call from somebody asking if the hair dryer in your room, I guess it wasn't working.
I think you have the wrong room. I haven't called anybody.
Well, no, this was a woman who called.
There's no woman in here.
Okay, right. This was a call we got last night. I'm trying to remember what time it was. I'm sorry, maybe like around 11:30.
Well, I can guarantee you no one called from this room last night. I wasn't here last night. Do you guys have the right room?
Yeah, it was definitely this room. Are you sure nobody called us last night?
Like I said, nobody was in this room last night. I wasn't even here.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Did you just check in this morning?
No, I checked in on Monday. I've been here all week. I just didn't make it back to my room last night. That's all I'm saying, okay?
Oh, okay. Wow. I wonder who made that call then.
What the does it mean that you did not make it back to your room last night? What the Excuse me. Can you please tell me what you meant by that?
Hey, who the
You want
is
to this motherfucker? What the you mean? Who is this? Is there a reason you didn't make it back to your room last night?
You got the wrong room. You have the wrong room, okay?
Okay. I don't think we had the wrong room. Cheryl, that was definitely him, right?
Yes, that was him.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to call back real quick, okay?
Good morning. Thank you for calling Indianapolis Marriott North. How may I direct your call?
I just called you a couple of minutes ago. I'm so sorry about this. And then you were going to transfer me, and my phone died. It cut out. So would you mind, again, I'm trying to reach, when somebody's staying at your hotel's name is Ron.
Yeah, no worries. I'll go ahead and do that for you. Have a
Thank
great day.
you.
My pleasure. Bye-bye.
I didn't even know.
Oh boy. Well,
it sounds like he's not a morning person, or
Yeah.
he realized he just made a huge mistake.
yeah, or both.
I mean, what the hell does that mean? I didn't make it back to my room last night.
You know, I was thinking about that. I mean, if this convention was like in Vegas or something, I've had nights where I literally didn't make it back to my room, like in Vegas. But that's because you're on a heater at a craps table, you're stumbling drunk looking for a breakfast buffet. But in Indianapolis...
I mean, come on. I feel like in Indianapolis, you kind of need to make it back to your hotel room.
Yeah.
I'm going to call him.
Okay, do you want us to try again?
No, I'm calling I'm just going to call his cell. I'm not going to call the room. I'm
Okay.
just going to keep calling the cell until he answers.
Can you call us back after you get a hold of him?
Yeah, let me talk to him first, and then